Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, the Richmond AFC team has had a roller coaster season as a result of the most recent Ted Lasso episodes. When the series first started, everyone predicted that the team in the middle would finish last in the Premier League. The team enjoyed a winning streak after adding football-grade Zava, but Nate and West Ham United ultimately ended it. Richmond faces a new challenge in episode 5 of the third season of Ted Lasso that could send them back to the bottom of the standings. In episode 5, Rebecca can't help but give in to her fascination with psychics because almost every message Trish, the psychic, mentions finds a place in her life. The full meaning of the green matchbook in her control is as yet foggy, and it continues to step her back to it. Furthermore, she counsels Dr. Wagner, a close buddy, to check whether the last comment about her becoming a mother will materialize. We've seen Kaylee grin at her desk for the first time in a long time as Jack and Kaylee get closer. She even intends to make a shiny new application of her own plan, so her concerns with Shanti actually should be survived. Jack tells Kaylee how to gently and professionally fire Shanti when the company suffers another setback as a result of his mistakes, and she eventually follows his advice. Ted is hit even harder when he learns that Henry, his son, has been bullied because Richmond is still associated with defeats. However, Michelle eventually reveals to him that he was not the bully. He, on the other hand, was the one who bullied the other child. Ted is completely annoyed about this new development and is managing an individual trouble interestingly. The circumstance crumbles further on the expert front when Zava reports his retirement from the game, which adversely affects the group's resolve. Nathan and Anastasia go on their first date to Anastasia's favorite diner. However, Nathan's date leaves him because of the modest atmosphere. Jade, a customary and normally uninterested colleague in Nate's life, notices all that occurs and goes along with him for a fantastic lunch of dark magma as they at long last accomplish their bizarrely viable science. Rebecca is awaiting the outcomes of her medical tests while Richmond suffers yet another defeat at Manchester City. As her friend spends time with Jack, she reaches out to Keely, who helps her clean up the mess Shandy left behind. The program ultimately grants us a sapient victory, as most of us anticipated last week. The two talk about their bad relationships histories during this meeting, especially Keely's, who chooses not to talk about Roy because it still hurts. At last, when Ted examines Henry's case, he is overpowered with one more fit of anxiety. Just in time, his son offers the other child his sincere apologies and quickly explains that he was wrong and should have handled the situation differently, as Ted had helped him to do by building up to 10 and quieting down. After this phone conversation, Ted feels a little more at ease, and his panic attack passes as he heads out to address the team after their defeat. The superstitious fold of signs takes over as the toppling believe sign causes a gasp in the locker room as they discuss Zava's departure from the team. The yellow banner is destroyed by Ted, who then announces that they never required Zava or some other supernatural help since they generally had the first Richmond crew, which comprises of people who truly care about the group's prosperity. Ted's discussion of belief and its various interpretations takes the place of the belief sign because the former cannot be separated. The character's departure from the first season and Richmond's growth as a result of the shift in the meaning of the signs marked the beginning of something new and exciting. When Ted needed to rally the team and get them to believe in something other than their egos, he put up the large yellow flag so that everyone would have something in common. They no longer require that piece of paper because they have advanced past that point and, for better or worse, come together as a single entity, with the latter being more on the winning side up to this point. As a result, they no longer require it. They depend on each other. Ted's possible return to Kansas for a reunion with his family at the end of the season has been the subject of numerous rumors, as has the possibility that his religion is connected to Rebecca's story. Given how quickly the series is progressing, both of these theories now appear tenable. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.